Inside here is 3 grams of shape explosive. This is how it works. Did you see that? That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents. Inside.
All right, Shalom, this is Gamali Allah, Great Millstone.
And destroy them.
When I give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Karkwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim, pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, this is going to be based off of this Stinger, all right, an AI-powered drone. And I'm going to entitle this, Without the Lord, We're Doomed. Without YAHAWAH, we are absolutely doomed. Or I would say effed. We're fucked, you know, but, you know, to keep it PC, we're doomed. All right, now what you saw, I mean, the video speaks for itself. You have a lethal drone, mini drone, and it looks like it's maybe the size of it's about a little bit smaller than the palm of your hand. You know, it can fit in the palm of your hand. And you see how fast it, well, look when he lets it go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So within 5 seconds, less than 5 seconds, and I don't know how far away this target was from where the man was standing, but within 5 seconds, all right, it was able to deliver, I guess it's a bullet, or I don't know, deliver a strike to its target within 5 seconds. All right, and this is engineered by the so-called white man. All right, this is engineered by Esau. All right, which his gift is the sword, which we always bring out. All right, because Jacob was gifted with the blessing of you know, the first fruits blessing, which, you know, was land flowing with milk and honey, and offspring as the sands of the sea. You know, basically the kingdom of heaven, you know, and the world, you know, that's the ultimate blessing. All right, but Esau, I mean, we know the story. If you're familiar, you know the story. But Esau came to Isaac and, you know, basically crying and like, well, what about my blessing? You know, so Esau received the blessing of the sword. All right. And this is a perfect example. This is a perfect example. All right. This type of technology, that's serious. Imagine Esau releases, you know, thousands of these out, you know, thousands or even hundreds of thousands. He manufactures these because we know his plan is to, you know, we know that his plan is to depopulate the earth. So this, only the devil would make something like this. Only the devil would make something like this. You know, that's how you know that he's a devil. All right, because, and then you also got to think, well, why engineer something like this? You know, as deadly as this. Oh, you could say war. You know, war purposes. You know, they could use it overseas or whatnot to take down, you know, enemy countries or whatever. Okay, yeah, but, you know, this technology is still out there to be used for civilians as well, American people. All right, let's not be naive to think that Esau wouldn't use it on his own soil here in America, you know. But I mean, you see the damage that it does. Look at how that projectile, I guess it's a bullet, I don't know, but look at how it enters the brain. You're done. It enters it latches onto your forehead, and within 5 seconds you are done. You're out of there. You're out of there. That's a look at that strike that goes to the brain. There's no recovering from that. There's no people recover from gunshots. You're not recovering from that. People survive gunshots to the head. That you're not. It don't look like you're recovering from that. Just being real. It's going through your brain. So, the point being is that we need YAHAWASHI. We need the Lord real bad. There's nothing that we can do to try to fight this devil with our own. All Jake has is damn, at the best, Jake has, a AR, things of that nature. At best, Jake has an AR and he has a bunch of he has pistols and all these different things at best. But hey, this devil, it's not to be matched with what this devil has. All right, this devil has all kind of stuff, man. And this is just yet another example. So I'm gonna give some precepts. We're gonna start with let's see. We're gonna start with going to the blessing. I think it's Genesis 27. I want to say. Yeah, read 38. I will read 38. And Esau said unto his father, "Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. All right, verse 40. I'll skip to verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So the sword. Esau has his blessing is the sword. All right, that's what he was gifted with. All right, and the Lord allowed him to advance his weaponry. All right, because a modern day sword can be any type of weapon. A sword can be a drone. It could be nuclear arms, which we know that's going to happen to America. It could be a gun. It could be, whatever else this devil has. Vehicle, a robot. Even biochemical warfare can be considered a sword. It's all weaponry. It's all used for it's all used to kill people. All right, all these things are used as means to kill people. Now, like I said, that's that's Esau's blessing. All right, that he received. And let's get what I want to get next is I believe it's Isaiah. Isaiah 49. I'm sorry. 59 and 19. So they shall fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. There's a point when the enemy shall come in like a flood. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. All right. So the point being is that the enemy is going to come in like a flood. All right. Esau is going to come in like a flood. He's going to come in hard. Okay. He's going to come in with vengeance and wrath, you know, like the devil he is. All right, it says, but it says the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him, which a standard, as we always bring out, means a way to escape. We're going to need a way to escape, you know, Esau and his technology, because these drones, these are AI powered drones. So they can track people, you know, they can easily target individuals, you know, and they move fast. They move faster than a human would. That's for sure. So you just got to think like there's no comeback. We can't come up. You can't shoot that drone. You're not going to be able to shoot that drone moving at that type of speed, you know. So without the Lord, we are doomed. We need YAHAWASHI. We need the elect need spiritual power, okay, to be able to combat this devil, you know.